Nice job.
At Hhhjay, we transform lives of individuals who have physical, behavioral, and mental health challenges. We do this through the healing power of horses. We work with children of all ages, at-risk youth, seniors, and veterans. Just about any person of any age and any health condition can improve their physical, behavioral, or mental functioning by coming to Hhhjay and working with our marvelous horses.
When I retired from the Air Force, I made a promise to Kathy. I said that since she had followed me around in 30 years of my career supporting me, the next 30 were on me. She could choose what she wanted to do.
Give Mom a kiss. Oh, good kiss.
The result was coming out here to the hill country with Van, our very first horse, over 20 years ago, and we've been here ever since.
My son has Prader-Willi syndrome. It's a genetic disorder where he's missing a chromosome, a gene, on number 15, and it causes a spectrum of things happen because of it, but the hallmark is insatiable hunger. There's not a key to let you know when you're ever full.
Good job.
All right, get right up there for me really quick, and then stop so I can tighten your girth. Bringing them out to the horses gives them kind of this barrier, and they get to learn that their voice, their body, the way they move makes this giant animal do what they say. So it just kind of gives them the confidence they need to go out and try new things.
My daughter is Sabrina Flores, and we're affiliated with Hhhjay because of my daughter who has cerebral palsy. She is considered quadriplegic, and because of that, her legs are very tight. She has somewhat good gross motor skills, and since she started with Hhhjay, we're noticing an improvement in her walking. She's able to walk a little bit further, and we definitely want to continue to use their services.
Say walk on.
Good. Good job. That's it. Balance yourself up there.
I used to have really bad PTSD. The 4th of July, and like any kind of fireworks, backfires, any loud noise, I'm ducking for cover, or I just can't stand it. I just can't deal with it at all. And then the first horse I had was Jackson, and he's new to the program, and it was just a great fit because he responded well with me, I responded well with him, and I don't have a lot of patience, and he does. He had a lot of patience, and there's some things I didn't know, and he just rolled with it. And I've noticed like week, some of the stuff I know I used to do, I don't do anymore.
The difference in their mood from when they walk in to when they get on their horse is night and day. They have changed almost completely sitting on top of that horse with the confidence and the companionship that that horse brings to them is amazing to see.
You see it back. There it is. Now what do you tell them? Walk on. Good job.
What I saw at first was the beautiful smiles that come over these kids' faces when they get on their horses. It warms your heart. It's very rewarding.
I'm a volunteer out here at Hhhjay, and sometimes you're a walker, and then sometimes you're a side walker, where you're actually making sure the rider is stable and balanced and centered.
A lot of times, especially with adolescents and kids, they don't even know they're getting therapy because it's so much fun. And even our adults, they get to relax and have fun while getting therapeutic benefits out of their therapy.
Come on, Rusty, let's go.
My name is Larry Cepeda, and I come out here once a week to explore new things, handling animals that I've never done before. This is my first time, so I do enjoy coming out every week because I know I got my horse and I get to groom her and I get to ride her and feed her, and I also get to wash her and everything. Yeah, developing a relationship, with a horse.
We've tried other therapies, such as aquatic therapy, and you would think that would help a whole lot. But for him, the therapy with the horses is the thing he connects to. It gives him all the input that he needs in all the right places, and it just helps without him even knowing it. It helps stimulate a calmness in him.
When you work with a horse, there's no judgment. There's no fear of judgment. And the horses allow them to really connect with something again. And that's where they're lacking most of the time. So being able to connect to an animal the way they do, and horses being as empathetic as they are, they make it really easy to connect.
She's included, she's part of a community that she hasn't been part of before. She really enjoys it and her time outside.
Kids who can't hold themselves up, for instance, get on the horse and they are sitting up straight, they're following directions, they're listening to the instructor.
Sometimes I'm a little fidgety when I get out here, but when I leave, I'm relaxed. If I've had any like muscle tightness or aches and pains and stuff, all that's gone.
I come here stressed because I bring all the stresses of the world with me. And a lot of times, to be honest, I don't want to come here every week. But when I come here, I'm so glad that I am. And by the time I leave here, everything is just much clearer. After I leave here, I'm so much calmer, much more in control. Throughout the rest of the week, it really gets me through.
Triple H becomes the magnet for broken souls, the opportunity to heal. But it's all about the horse.
We walk on? Let's go.
One of the most gratifying things about working here is getting to know our volunteers. They are the lifeblood of this organization, and nothing would ever happen without our wonderful volunteers.
Oh!